double check that here. And if I remember correctly, when I saw it earlier, the Chicago White Stockings of the Chicago White Sox of 1880, that one is even asterisked. It's got an asterisk on it for the simple reason that a tie was involved in that season. So it was also included in those numbers. And that is correct. So 21 would put them second all-time, tying with the 1935 Chicago Cubs and the 1880 Chicago White Stockings. And that win by the White Stockings, that 21 win streak, included a tie in their season. The number one listed all-time win streak is 26. And it was by the New York Giants. Before they became the San Francisco Giants, the New York Giants of 1916. They went 86-66. Their first victory in that win streak started September 7 of 1916, all the way to September 30th, 1916. They got 26 games won between that time frame. When they lost to the Boston Braves on September 30th, 3-8. So the Cleveland Indians playing today could hit 21, and they're on their way to that, leading 4-1 right now. They could reach 25 coming up very quickly, as the Indians have a 4-game homestand against the Kansas City Royals. So starting tomorrow, they remain at home. They're at home right now against Detroit, leading 4-1 here in the top of the fifth. They have Kansas City on a 4-game homestand, which will put them on Tuesday, September 19th on the road, and potentially could take over the all-time win streak record at 27 if they take the first 2 games in Anaheim against the LA Angels. And those 2 particular games are already slated to be aired on ESPN. So do you think the people at ESPN think that they're going to get there? Pitcher scheduled to pitch against Kansas City on that 4-game homestand. Tomlin, who's 9-9, Bauer 16-8, Carrasco at 15-6, and Kluber comes in at 16-4. Clevenger and Tomlin come in on the games against the Angels. So a very big potential historic record-breaking event coming to Major League Baseball and the Cleveland Indians. And of all teams, the Cleveland Indians. One of the more storied and historic Major League Baseball franchises. So another Twitter poll I put up. Go to Kenny, at Kennie Long NYSR. Kenny spelled Kennie. At Kennie Long NYSR. Go to the Twitter poll, and I put, will the Cleveland Indians become the all-time record holder of consecutive win streaks in Major League Baseball? Will they do it? They've got to get through today's game. They got a 4-game homestand against Kansas City, and then they got to win 2 games in Anaheim. They got to beat the Angels in Anaheim, in order to do it. The first game in L.A., if they win Tuesday, September 19th, they will tie. They will tie the New York Giants of 1916. And they may even be given the, quote, lead at that point, because in that season of 1916, a tie was involved between the New York Giants and an opponent. Because it's marked as denotes streaks that included unofficial ties. So a historic event there for the Cleveland Indians. If they win that first game in L.A., they will tie the New York Giants of 1916. If they win Wednesday, September 20th, and it's a night game, so everybody should be home from work, I think it'll probably be one of the higher-rated ESPN baseball games that'll be aired. It says 10 p.m., that's probably Eastern, so 9 p.m. Eastern time here in Texas. The Cleveland Indians at the LA Angels with the potential of winning taking over the all-time win streak in Major League Baseball. But they got to get past Kansas City first on a 4-game homestand. Keep your ears to the ground on that. That could be big news. Big news coming your way. Go to the Twitter poll. Let us know what your thoughts are. Who do you think? Who gets that? NFL Sunday coming up, Thursday game, the Texans on the road. Deshaun Watson starting a full slate of games on Sunday. Don't want to miss NFL. College football, of course, all day Saturday. Games going all over the place. I think there's some games on Thursday and Friday as well. But the big one that I'm pointing out is number 3, Clemson, taking on number 14, Louisville in Louisville. Go on the Twitter poll and let us know what you think. The 3 games I highlighted is that one. Number 11, Florida State versus number 17, Miami. Number 23, Tennessee, as they visit number 24, Florida Gators. Who wins those games? Also, big boxing match Saturday. It's Canelo taking on Triple G. Now, this is the fight that I am excited about. Not that last one. Mayweather-McGregor was horrible. This might be the fight to watch. Who's going to win it? Go to the Twitter poll. Let me know. We'll talk about the results tomorrow. Don't forget, join me tomorrow, Thursday, from 12 noon here on the Kennie Long Show on NYSR National Youth Sports Radio. Shoot me an email, nationalyouthsportsradio@gmail.com for booking, for sponsorship, questions, anything you want. We'll see you tomorrow.
You've been listening to NYSR National Youth Sports Radio. Email nationalyouthsportsradio@gmail.com. Follow us on Facebook at NYSR National Youth Sports Radio. On Twitter at Kennie Long NYSR. For information on how to be a sponsor, call 210-5110.